Welcome back to P3. Dr. Robert Aumann won the 2005 Nobel Memorial Prize in Economics for his development of game theory. He showed that how people respond during playing a game is an exact replica of how they will act in real life. This is especially relevant for the understanding of how enemies react during war. I spoke with Dr. Aumann, a professor at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, about his fascinating work. Dr. Aumann, I know you've been teaching at the Hebrew University and you won the Nobel Prize for game theory and the issue of conflict. How in the world does someone understand the idea of game theory and how can that help in conflict? Explain what that's about.
Game theory is about conflict. It's about conflict and cooperation. It's about both. Game theory is about an interactive situation. Yeah? You and me are playing a game together. That could mean that we're playing a game of chess. It could mean that we're in poker. It could mean that I'm buying a house from you. Okay.
That's a form of a game too?
That's a game, sure, because it's interactive. What you do affects me, what I do affects you. The moment we're in that kind of situation, what you do affects me and what I do affects you, then we're in game theory, because games... The reason that the word game theory is used is because when we're looking at that, we are looking at the strategic aspect of it, okay? We're not looking at the psychological aspect. We're not looking at the sociological aspect. We're looking at the strategic aspect. How do I get the most out of this situation for myself? So in chess, I want to win. In poker, I want to win the most money I can. When I'm buying a house from you, I want to buy the house, and I want to buy it as cheaply as possible. Okay?
Well, then how do you not step on somebody?
What's that?
How do you not hurt somebody in that process? Or sometimes do you have to?
You could hurt somebody. Right. Game theory has no moral component.
Okay.
Okay? You could be stepping on somebody. Unless it's important to you not to step on him, then you figure that into the payoff function. All right?
Interesting.
All right?
Okay.
But you want to, if it doesn't interest you not to step on him, then game theory says go and step on him. Okay?
So what's the application?
In other words, the application to what? To economics?
To the issue of economics and even in
economics.
social
In economics, the application is how does a market work out? Game theoretic principles tell us how the market works out. In international relations, yes, the watchword is incentives. Incentives, okay? I don't know whether you were at the panel on environment just now, but the watchword is giving incentives to people to use less oil, to use less water. Incentives, that's the watchword in almost all of game theory, and specifically in economics. So when you're buying a house, when I'm buying a house from you, you want to give me an incentive to pay a higher price, so you show me all the nice features of the house, okay?
Sure.
Okay? So that gives an incentive.
What about incentives?
In war and peace, you want to give an incentive to the other side not to fight you, okay? Now that incentive has got to be that they'll be in trouble if they fight you, yes? And not if they blow themselves up, then you're going to retreat, yes? Not that if they attack you, then you are going to make concessions to them. That gives the wrong incentive. That leads to war. You know who caused World War I? Who? Hitler? No. Who? No.
World War I?
World War II.
World War II.
World War II, yeah.
The inability to respond right away.
You think, no. Hitler didn't cause World War II. Chamberlain caused it.
Because he didn't respond?
Because he responded to Hitler's insistence to sell Czechoslovakia. In Munich in 1938, Chamberlain said to Hitler, okay, you take Czechoslovakia, right? And Hitler saw that as a signal he saw that as a signal that the more he insists, the more he presses, Yes.
The more they back down.
The more
Right.
the Allies are going to retreat.
Wow. It's
And
a game. That was a game that was going on.
That was a game.
Is there an application to understanding religion, and how does game theory apply to issues of religion?
No.
There's no connection there.
No important connection.
Right.
No sort of fundamental connection.
Right.
There are passages in the Talmud which you can explain through game theoretic insights and so on, but the fundamentals of religion have little or nothing to do with game theory.
Dr. Allman, you were fantastic.
Thank you very much.
You're a lot of passion. I love talking with you. Thank you so much. More P3 right after this.